You know, depending on what the Belfry Gargoyles turned into, this might not be that bad. You know, I really should learn to close my big fat mouth. How's it going, everyone? This is Gilhall Gaming. Welcome back to some more of the Dark Souls 2 Randomizer. As a reminder of where we left off last time, we are at the Lost Bastille. For as much as the game has tried to keep me away from this place. And I need to go pick up some more life gems. How many? I do not have any soul items that I want to use. We need to go get my body, which is currently hanging out near Blue Smelter, so this is going to be a fun trip. Well, the thing already broke the scaffolding. Alright. Oh, hello. Thank you for the rotten pine resin. Now then, how do we want to handle all this? I think first off we take care of you just so you don't end up surprising me. And then let's figure this out. I saw that arrow coming in, son of a bitch. Do we have any throwing knives of our own? I'd like to take care of that butterfly. When did we get Oz stones? Alright, smartass. Yeah, that is hitting it. Since we're in a safe area, I feel okay using a charm. These usually take forever to use. Son of a bitch. We just gotta be careful. That is not being careful. Oh shit. Not a good situation. Okay. Let's drink. Okay. We're in a bit better position. It's not great still, but... Son of a bitch. That's me dead. Fuck you. That was almost bad. I almost backed right into that lava pillar. Alright. Still not great position here, but we will make this work. Somehow. It's a miracle that this thing doesn't actually have all that much soul in it, apparently. Fuck off. Okay, we do 2 slashes to remain safe. Okay, that one's dead. Now we just worry about the rest of them out here. We just do it one by one. One by one gives us safety. Yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. Alright. Oh, blue smelter's already down here. That's a slight problem. I didn't think he'd already be down here. Poison got me. Damn. Well, did he at least break the... He did not break the door. Fuck. He knocked the barrel down. He just didn't break the door for me. Because in there, behind that wall, where you saw that barrel at the bottom, there is a bonfire. So if you can just get there without getting poisoned again. Just come to think of it, do we have any moss clumps? We have common fruit, which will boost my resistance. Well, looks like that's all we really got to work with. That and monastery charms. Or dragon charms. We'll make use of with what we have. You son of a bitch. I didn't realize she had a poison attack too. Alright, let's chomp down on one of these. Boost my poison res. There's an item there, but oh well. Now. I did not realize I could jump that far. Okay. Just about everyone's dead. We're good. Just make sure we're full up on health before we round this corner. Because this is the part where things get a little sketchy. Thank you, Blue Smelter. Let's get in here before anything else happens. Alright. What do you got in here, buddy? Oh, fuck. Alright. Fireball and Twilight Herb. For a second I thought I was playing D&D. I was really happy to see Fireball. Repair Powder, that's going to be useful. What else? What else? Corrosive Urn and Bonfire Aesthetic. And a Titanite Slab. Well, thanks, buddy. Not the greatest items in the world, but... Cannot use bonfire. Well, I guess, ladies and gentlemen, we were running. Because the smelter just activated his... Fuck you for putting a bone wheel at the top of those stairs. We have to get every item we can. We don't know when we're gonna find keys, so we have to get every item. I don't know what the fuck's going on in there, nor do I think I want to. I saw that bone wheel fall, though. That was fucking hilarious. Fuck off, Smelter! Wait, did Smelter just jump off the cliff? I think he did, because we just got a lot of souls. Well, ain't that fortuitous. Let's get through here. I don't know if bosses respawn in this mod. If they do, that's a crock of shit. But... You know, you'd think these people would be thankful for me unpetrifying them, but no, they always attack. Without fail. Also, apparently the enemies just don't know how to deal with that little lip. Alright, what's in here? Suddenly I regret asking. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on in here? Alright, you're dead. What else do we got in here? I think that's actually everything on this level, other than over here. There's still some stuff in this room. Do I want to try my luck here? Kinda. Well, something exploded. I'm not entirely sure what that was, but it did a lot of the work for me, so I thank you, whatever that was. Alright, pull this lever. I already see the Ice Knight behind the door there, but it's fine. Sad thing is I know what's going to happen the second I go through that fog gate. Give me some invincibility frames. Thank you! Okay. Let's try this. I don't know how well it's going to go, but... Actually, isn't there summon signs? Wait, no, summon signs don't fucking work in this mod. I made it so that they, I made the mistake of making them enemies. That would have actually been a cool enemy to have, though. And that glitches the game out and makes it so they don't actually move. What's down here? Human effigy and blue one shield +1. Okay. It's nothing too bad. The fucking troll door for everyone who rolls through doors. Why did they even build that there? Like, genuine question. Oh, hello. Oh, well, thank you for the item. Old Mundane Stone. Alright. Well, let's see what fresh hell we have waiting for us in here. Because not only will this be one boss randomized, it is 3. Each of the Rune Sentinels are individually randomized. Oh, I'm fighting you a lot earlier than I should be. Okay, never seen that one happen before. Drink. Okay, that one's dead. What else are we dealing with down here? Oh, that's another one, isn't it? Oh, that's a bigger problem, isn't it? Well, ain't this a kick in the dick? I wonder, actually. Oh no, I guess they do block those off with fog gates, don't they? Wait, do they? I can't tell. There's like secret doors in this boss arena, and I'm wondering if I can't make use of that. Yeah, here we go. Nope, it's blocked. Well, looks like we have to fight him face to face. That does jack shit. Fuck Dark Souls 2 and its weird, like, 8-point movement system. Okay, so 2 Lost Sinners and the Looking Glass Knight. This is gonna be fun. I can already tell. You know what, we're just gonna do the age-old tactic. We've already gotten all the items from this area, why bother fighting? Actually, we haven't gotten all the items, I think about it. We still need to go in here. I know you need to be on the... Oh, we'll hide their second version of Lucatiel. Soul Bolt. Does not open from this side. Well, Lucatiel looks like we're gonna be here a while. Nope. God damn it. Oh, at the very least... Oh, well, he followed me. At least the smelter... I just saw the ragdoll. At least the smelter demon is stupid. He will just follow me off cliffs, so he might not be a bad choice for, like, farming souls. Well, if I do the Champions Covenant, he will constantly respawn, so I have an infinite source of souls. That's it, keep following me, big guy. Eventually, right? Eventually he is going to fall. Yep, there he goes. Alright. Let's figure out what to do about in here. Trying to figure out if it's easier to go through here. I think it is, honestly. This ain't too bad. Minus this part. This part's a little annoying. Alright, let's pop one of these. Heal up, just to be safe. And here we go. You do so little damage. Forgot the scaling kills you. How quick is Crimson Water to drink? Let's keep that as a backup healing item. Alright, we always gotta take care of this one. We almost have him. One more good dodge. We need to let our stamina regen before we can take it. When he's in that stance, he'll parry you, if I remember correctly. There we go, one down. Let's go ahead and use our last dragon charm here. We're not going to be able to while we're down there. We're going to need to do hit and run while we're down there. I thought I was out of the range. God damn it! How long does it take to drink Estus in Dark Souls 2? All right. Luckily, he doesn't start in his, like, burning rage mode. That almost got me, though. Fucking hell. It's not here. That's where we head up on that one. I'm pretty sure that hull is not supposed to win that fight, but okay. Sure, game. Well, something else died over there. Come on, Smelter. I know you can do it, buddy. Come on. I'm up here, buddy. Come get me. Oh, he's like right on the lip. There we go. Yeah, if you have an enemy suspended in the air long enough, they will just die. Chaos Storm and Old Growth Balm. Alright, now let's see what's up this way. Be kind of careful here, but... let's see what you got hiding up here, Lucatiel. Rat tail and life gems. Well, I appreciate the life gems. The rat tails aren't very useful right now. But you know what? We have this here. We have this setup. Let's use it. Let's get some souls. Let's go pick up life gems. And let's fucking kick ass, basically. So every time we rest here, it respawns Smelter. And every time Smelter respawns, that gives us an opportunity to kill him all over again. And every time we kill Smelter, 50,000 souls. Ladies and gentlemen, we have found the way to commit soul tax fraud, basically. Alright. That's 100,000 souls in the bank. Let's just keep doing this a little bit. Just do a little bit of farming, a little bit of cheeky farming. Well, actually, hold on. Let's see. Look, how much does it cost me to level up once now? player status. It cost me 12,000 to level up once. Let's go back to Majula, get some attunement slots, because I know I have some magic on me. And that might be what we need to sort of turn the tide here. Because the main thing is I just don't have range. And when you're facing down a pair like that, you want range. Well, first off, you're selling the Moonlight Greatsword and Spider Silk. You also have the Crown of the Ivory King in here for some reason. The Red Eye Ring. This is why I'm after those infinite life gems. You also have the Flame Butterflies, but no way to light the torches. Yeah, grab those. We now have as many life gems as we can carry on us. So we basically have infinite healing. Well, not infinite, but as much as we could possibly ever fucking need.
Oh, hello again.
You're selling a bunch of arrows. No torches, but you're selling a lot of Rogue and Crimson Water. That might be... Or, I'm sorry, Rouge. Infinite Human Effigies, too, is pretty nice. And then Great Heal. Oh, he's selling Infinite Lightning Bolts. Infinite Poison Arrows. Ooh. Malin, my friend, you may actually be selling me some very useful items in the near future.
Thanks very much.
The only thing I regret is not having more merchants.
Oh, you do have a... Hi.
Bye. You have the Royal Soldier's Ring, which is pretty nice. And some Lloyd's Talismans, but that's it. Let's go ahead and get the Soldier's Ring.
I'll be...
And then actually, I'm also going to run over here real quick, see what we got going on back here. It's a lot of pigs. I don't remember there being this many pigs back here. Ow! Okay. We're not dying in Majula, goddammit. I just want to know what item you have behind you. Actually, there isn't an item back here. It's just pigs. Huh. Yeah, and the map maker has moved into this mansion, but he never gave me the key to it, so I can't actually go talk to him. So at the moment we're kind of stuck, especially considering that we don't have this the Silver Cat's Ring. We can't go down into the pit. All right, level up. We still need some more levels to get attunement slots, but now we got a farming method. Back to Macduff's workshop. So now we're either looking for the blacksmith key for Majula, or we need a torch. A simple torch will work, because of the way that Macduff works. God, I just now remembered, the spiders are going to make the Duke's Freya fight so fucking annoying. Okay, let's get you. Basically just watching for the 50,000 souls to pop up. Old growth bomb. I forget what that actually does. What does that do? Bleeding serum, old growth bomb. Temporarily increases strength. Once he shifts over there, he's in the air for too long. Yep, there he goes. Okay. We have a reliable method of getting 50,000 souls in every loop. So let's just keep doing it. At least until Smelter stops respawning. But I don't know if they count kills from fall damage. Oh, Radiant Life Gem. Let's just travel back to Majula this time. I just want to get the attunement, so let's see what spells we do have. Just to see what we're working with. Level me up. Okay, that gives us 1 attunement slot. Getting to 13 gives us 2. Alright, now what spells are we working with? Nothing we can really use right now. Well, we can use the fire spells. Although I think that really helps us. Warmth actually is pretty nice. We'll go ahead and equip Fireball too. Yeah, so now we actually have some range options. Then again, it's fire damage, and if I remember correctly, Looking Glass Knight's weakness is lightning, not fire. I could be wrong on that though, because I do remember him using a lot of lightning effects. Let me through. Ow. Just go, just go, just go. Okay, Smelter's already gone. There we go. That's what I was fishing for. Okay. Drake Keeper Helm. I do think the enemy drops are randomized too. I'm not sure if it's like a... I think I've said this before. I'm not sure if it's a pool of items that they can drop, or if every item in the game is in every enemy's drop pool. Because it feels fairly random. And out of everything, we still have yet to find a fucking torch. Nope. Well, that one dropped an item. We'll go back for that. Smelter still... Oh no, he managed to die somewhere else, I think. Where the hell did the Smelter go? Oh no, he got stuck there. I don't know why I thought that'd do anything. Yes, Kevin, let's use fire spells against the fire monster. Genius. I remember the spell. I have so many good memories of Warmth because this was how they did PvP arenas back when Dark Souls 2 PvP was the big thing. Well, he's doing the thing. You know, we're just not gonna go that way this time. We're just gonna take our merry asses this way. We're going to leave him imprisoned in that little cell. We're going to hope that somehow him raising the heat of the area lights that torch next to Macduff. And we're not gonna complain when it doesn't, because I'll be honest, I don't think they have that coded into the game. Regardless, though, now that we're here, let's go ahead and pop this open. Hello, small orange burr. Oh, that one caught me too, damn. Okay. Nice thing about Warmth is we can just toss it down to anywhere and get a full heal. Because it lasts long enough to where we can get a full heal. Actually, before we attempt this, I'm gonna look up Looking Last Night's weakness and Lost Sinner's weaknesses. Lost Sinner. Doesn't look like she has large weaknesses, at least to the Lost Sinner. Oh, she does have weakness to magic, so that might be something we can use. And then what about Looking Glass? Looking Glass Knight. Also a weakness to fire. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've found our inn. Because I just so happen to have some aromatic ooze. I was about to say, buddy, are you okay? We're not gonna summon anything. Because summoning is just gonna buff their attack. But we're going in. Ah, that is about the worst case scenario for me right now. Yeah, that happening is an instant loss. If it jumps off before I kill it, that is instant loss. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Nice thing is, though, now that I know that we have an infinite supply of effigies, I'm not too scared to use them, because I completely forgot we had an infinite source of effigies thanks to Maulin. There we go. Now Smelter can fulfill his destiny. Alright. Back through here. I do wish to thank you, sir, for getting me an item. Oh, it's a petrified something, even. Watch the blacksmith key have ended up in the drop pool for that. Okay, let's pop down a warmth out here for safety. Because I'm wanting to keep a hold of as much Estus as I can. Well, that's not the way to do it, but you know what, fuck it, we'll throw a flask in there. Alright, now we can pop down another warmth. We're just basically just gonna have to make use of everything we find. Normally I don't like building magic in Dark Souls 2. Normally I am like full melee all the way, I'm full strength build. But this might be what we have to do. Just because of what's going on down there. Let's just... back into the warmth. Let's see if the shades do anything. I want to see... because I think they broke everything's AI. Yeah. Antiquated key, return to lockstone, frozen flower. I don't even think I have a way to dismiss it. I think it just fades on its own now. Yeah, no more of that, please. You can fuck right off with your fancy flippy dip bullshit. Let's light up another warmth, wait for this to heal us, and then we'll head in one more time. If this doesn't kill it, we'll do the Smelter Demon, farm some more, and pray. You know, actually, just in case, let's prep a GTFO. Got enough life gems now, I'm not too worried about having healing items on hand. We can also take off the pots. Alright, pop ooze. Here we go. I hate Dark Souls 2 and the way it carries movement. Well, he's now down there. Which means we have our old problem to deal with. Okay, that just ain't fair. This ain't fair. It's 3 enemies that all have a charge you down, fuck you attack. If I had a way to break up their aggro, it'd be amazing, but I can't use summons. All of the summons in the game are broken. Get the fuck out of my way. Alright, I guess we're in here now. You know, that's the first time that bone wheel has got me. Fair game, man. Fair game. But that's a lot of souls gone down the drain. The reason why I had the homeward bone was so I could grab them and get out, but I never got a chance to use it. You're already fucking active. Problem with this smelter demon is he just keeps locking me in one place with his fucking knock knees. And then I'm just stuck there. Stuck there while an entire crowd wails on me. Alright, let's pop our effigy. Now he's dead. Gonna open this up. Petrified something again. So they do have some kind of loot table going on, because that's the second petrified something I've gotten from that. Which that just makes me wonder, did the blacksmith key end up in an enemy's loot drop table? Yeah, I love Dark Souls 2. I'm just gonna go on to a little bit of a rant here. I love Dark Souls 2. It was my first Souls game. It will always have a special place in my heart, but I think when they gave this to the B team, because this was a B team production, they leaned a little too heavy into the make everything difficult as hell. Got greedy there. I deserve that one. And so begins another problem. First priority is making this a 2v1, then a 1v1. Yeah, I need to keep my eyes on you. Nope. Hold on. You guys pulled a fucking switcheroo on me. Nope. God damn it. We're just gonna burn all of our life gems, I guess. They're coordinating way too fucking well. Which one are you? Okay, you're the one I need. Thank God for life gems. God damn it! They just coordinate their attacks and it just clips me while I'm exiting a roll. There's no way to avoid the damage unless I block. I might have to block. I hate using shields in this game, especially with twin blades. But I might have to. There's just way too much shit going on at one time. All right. That's what I was after. Thank you, game. Honestly, you know what? It's probably easier going the other way. Especially if I'm getting the old Leo ring out of it. Alright. You know, I said this path was easier, then I forgot that I'd be double teamed. There we go. Alright, same thing as usual. Pop this. Actually, hold on. Let's be smart about this. Let's take off the gold covetous, put on the royal soldier's ring, and get the best armor we can possibly get. Vengirl's boots looks like it's gonna be the best we can get for leg armor. What about for head? The Chaos Hood does better, but we don't have the stats for it. Drake Keeper's pretty good. Effect poison. Ooh. Yeah, if we can get an extra effect from our armor, gladly. And then the Drake blood looks like it's going to be the best here. And then we can also carry in a shield if we need it. Hop down warmth to heal up real quick. I know I look like a dumbass, but if this doesn't do it, I don't know what will. Like, genuinely. Okay, it does affect them. Fuck. Let's back off and heal. Okay, one down. Let's get some distance. I knew that was happening. The second I turned my head away, I knew he was gonna come sprinting in. That does not do a lot of damage to you, does it? Luckily, though, it seems like we have curbed the damage we take as well. Then we've also increased our poise by quite a bit. I don't like the fact that I can't see the looking glass. There you are. Once it's just down to a 1v1, it's not going to be too difficult. Because I fought both of these bosses before, and they aren't too bad by themselves. I swear they fucking read your inputs! Fuck! The second I hit the X button, I saw him go into that dash stance, and he caught me right as the animation ended, and I couldn't roll away. We have our strategy, though. And honestly, it seemed to be working. Minus the poison. The poison didn't do much. Then again, I'm only wearing one piece of the set, so... We're getting through this. We are at the very least taking out the fucking trio of terror over there. Smelter will eventually take care of himself. Yeah, he's starting to glitch out now. Come on, buddy. Fall like I know you can. There he goes. Okay, let's back off. Not risk anything we don't have to. We don't want to lose all of the souls we've collected again for like the third time this episode. Yeah, that right there is why I don't want to one-hand the twin, any twin swords. Their moveset when they're one-handed is terrible. Alright. Is there anything else we can do to prep? We still have an aromatic ooze we can use once we get down there. Oh, we do have a black crystal. I forgot it was in this. Maybe pop old growth and vine balm increase our damage. Well, that's a problem. Honestly, thank you for crushing me like that. Yeah, again, the second I go to heal, that's when they do their charge attack. Okay, that was some bullshit. How big is the fucking hitbox on that thrust? Okay, we need to just run. I'm actually going to lose it. I am actually going to fucking lose it. It wouldn't be so bad if this was like the regular Rune Sentinel fight and they could jump back up. They can't jump back up though. Smelter, not now. He's stuck in there too, isn't he? At the very least, we're getting to the point where we've killed enemies enough to where they've stopped respawning. Okay, just about through. Haven't even taken any hits for this one. I say that, and then that man managed to hit me with a spear that hadn't even started moving on my screen. And then I forget how depth perception works. Okay. Please, game, be kind. Let me just get through the Rune Sentinel fight, and then you can fuck me over in any sort of ways you want. Because I already know you're planning something diabolical for the Lost Sinner fight. That's just my luck. If the Rune Sentinel fight is fighting two Lost Sinners, what the hell is the Lost Sinner fight gonna be? Thank you for not dropping. You know what? I just thanked you. Now I'm going to curse your name to hell. I need to figure out which one of these you are. Okay, so I need your sister over there. Ow! Game, I would appreciate 2 seconds. 2 seconds is all I ask you. Calm the fuck down and stop cycling their charges. The Rune Sentinel fight is not this hard normally. They're not shit. Like, they're a speed bump in the road. But no, instead you make me go against 2 lordsouls and one of the bosses you fight on the path to Vendrick. Maybe we do need to start blocking. I'm gonna check what weapons I have when I get in there. See what options we have. Yeah, because now enemies are starting to disappear. That's how long we've been at this. Do we maybe go with a quicker weapon? I forgot we had the Santier's spear. We do not have many great options, do we? That's not really quick enough. That can work. This, I believe... Oh, it has poison on it. Yeah, this might work out great. Let's try this. Especially with the additional poison that I get from the hat, this might actually be what we're needing. Because we can also block when needed. And this is 100% physical, so I should be able to block anything they swing at me except for if the Looking Glass Knight decides to do his lightning attack. Oh, that first hit breaks guard, huh? Well, ain't that an asshole move? Alright, let's see if this is the solution we're looking for. Yeah, it does a great amount of damage. Okay, now he's poisoned. That's one down. We can't use aromatic ooze with this, which is the only downside to this strategy, but considering we already have one down, haven't used any Estus yet. Alright, I think we got a winner. Ow. Yeah, that was just to confirm that he doesn't do any lightning damage with his base weapon. This is so fucking annoying. They input read like crazy. They just stagger their attacks in just such a way that even if you dodge the first, you're getting hit by the second, and when you panic roll after getting hit and sent to low health, they time their attack just perfectly so that they catch you as you're coming up from the roll. I'm actually just going crazy. This is the definition of insanity. I wasn't aware the Dark Spirits could still invade. I'm offline. How? Like, genuinely, I'm offline. How did a Dark Spirit invade? It's the way you have to do this. You have to be offline to play this mod pack. Otherwise, it will legitimately ban you from the server. How did a Dark Spirit invade when I'm offline? I think the game's breaking apart at the seams. And I heard it too, so it's nearby. Like, serious question, where the hell is this Dark Spirit? And how did he get in here? Okay. Let's try this again. Pop a warmth, heal up real quick before we head in there and die miserably, because I know we're going to. Yep, Dark Spirit has returned to their world. Okay, that one's down. Let's make sure that we're generating as fast as possible when we get down there. Except I forgot that life gems wear off the second you're at full health. See what I mean? They queue up a chart. How did you know I was going to roll there, sir? Don't like not being able to see that. Looking last night. We got the life gem off at the very least. Sorry if I'm being quiet, I am trying to lock the hell in on this one. That's not how we lock the hell in. We're being enemies that have likely never seen each other in the actual game. Y'all work together real fucking well. Nope, you're gonna do the parry. How long does it take our character to recover from breaking something in his hands? You're dying here. Okay, that's 3, or that's 2. May as well be 3. I fought Looking last night by himself before. It's just kind of annoying. It's the only boss in the game where I can unironically say he'd be easier if he were a southpaw. Oh shit. Well, that caught me a little bit, but I think we're good. We're just gonna keep life gemming through it. The game gave me tools and I will fucking use them if you're gonna give me that bullshit. Small yellow burn, Sanctum Priestess Tiara. I forget where all the secret doors are in this place. I know there's a shit ton of them though. What do we got in here? Soul of Nadali. What is that? The third one of those we found? Jesus. Nothing in this one. Oh, here we go. There's one right here. Silver Talisman, Amber Herb. Fucking hell, this was like a goddamn Thunderdome. I don't even know what to say about that. That was just bullshit. I do remember... like behind one of these is an extra secret door. Maybe it's the one that didn't have anything in it. Or maybe I'm being crazy. Soul Spear Barrage. Okay, there we go. I saw the texture difference and I thought it was the one over. Dragon Rider soul. That'd be a little bit fancy there. I don't think there's any more, though. Could be wrong. Let me know if I am. Yeah, we should be good to go. I didn't even get a chance to see what that was. What did I just pick up? I'm trying to figure out what I just picked up, and I, for the life of you, can't tell you what it was. But it can't be that important. Alright, back to Majula to spend the 280,000 souls we earned over the course of that fight. Smelter, I thank you for your sacrifice, man. That was bullshit. Hopefully, though, the hard part's behind us. Right, don't have this equipped in Majula. It will poison NPCs. I think we need more adaptability. Because I think 36 is the soft cap. And then after that we need more endurance. More health. Just to be able to swing our weapons more. Just get our base stats up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back in like editing and see what I picked up there. Because I genuinely don't know what that was. This is new, isn't it? Red Tear Stone. No, I think we had that already. I don't know. Regardless, though, let's head back to Lost Bastille. We have the Servants' Quarters bonfire now. And then I think we're going to go ahead and end off the episode because we've been recording for an hour and a half. Holy hell. You know, I just not remembered, by the way. I said the Rune Sentinel was the tough part. I forgot about a certain group down this way. Fuck off, Magus. Black Scorpion Singer +3. May have to use that just because it's +3. Thank you for 2 of them. Soul of Abba the King's Pet. Yeah, here's the not so fun part. I kind of wish it was actually Gavlin. Alright, let's see what the Bellkeeper Covenant gives us. Witching Urns. Okay, I thought he sold stuff. Apparently I'm misremembering. Okay, another bonfire aesthetic. That's honestly kind of nice. And what do we got here? Hidden weapon. That ain't great, but... Soul spear and a small, smooth, and silky stone. Anything down there? I don't think so. That's new. Invaded by Dark Spirit Castaway Witch Donna. I don't think I've ever seen her before. Where's she at? Is she upstairs? Yep. Found her. Ow! Under the stairs. Let's not let her have a clean line of sight on us. Because all she has going for her are those spells. There we go. That wasn't too bad. You know, depending on what the Belfry Gargoyles turned into, this might not be that bad. You know, I really should learn to close my big fat mouth. That is 2 dragons. Heavy bolt, large cyanite shards. Pull the lever. That didn't quite work out. Pull it, pull it, pull it. I don't care, I pulled the lever. Fuck you all. You can have that 20,000 souls. I am never going back up there again. I got everything I want from up there. Y'all can keep it. Consider that my entry fee to this place. We're only doing this because I want to know what I'm dealing with next episode. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now at the Belfry Gargoyle fight. I see. Oh, I understand. Best part is I don't believe Alana can be poisoned. Alright, one down. That's a Suralon. Okay, I see we're just fighting DLC bosses today, huh? Or I guess next episode. Ain't no way I'm finishing this one out in one go. Yep, there it goes. So let's take stock, right? Because I'm going off of what I've seen so far. We have a Lash Giant, which is the easiest part of this. We have a Velstad. We have an Alana the Squalid Queen. And we have a Suralon. And I don't even know what the fucking fifth one is because it didn't last that long. Do we even want to do the Belfry? I don't think we do. Regardless, so ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be in today's episode. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my other videos. I have a ton of content on Dark Souls and Dark Souls 2 now. I'm hoping to get through the entire Souls series doing randomizers. It's a lot of fun. It is very rage-inducing. Probably not good for my heart, but oh well. Again, though, thank you guys all so much for watching this one. Have a good day.